Hey everyone, welcome to the Wreath Workshop for Bow Making Monday. I am Ashley Greenwood from Three Little Greenwoods Creations, and today we are going to be making Valentine bows, the most colorful spring/summer bow you have ever seen, and I'm going to be sharing some new ribbon that I got. So come on in, welcome. I am live both on TikTok, Good Morning TikTok, and Facebook at the same time because I work smarter, not harder. I almost said that wrong. All right, so let's get started. First things first, I use an easy bow maker. If you don't have one of these and you want to learn how to make bows the easy way, get yourself one of these. This is just a wooden bow maker. My grandmother gave this to me. You can purchase these from Amazon, Walmart, all of the places. If you want to get my link to purchase it, just type in Easy Bow Maker and I'll drop that for you. If you are watching on TikTok this morning, good morning, my friends. Everything that I'm talking about is going to be in the link in my profile. You know where that is, okay? Good morning, my friend Tammy. Welcome. Good morning, Candy. All right, so let's get started. Good morning, Ellen. Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad you're hanging out with me. All right, first things first, let's make a Valentine bow. Well, hold on. So we have Valentine ribbon. Good morning, Sammy. Good morning, Misty. Welcome. We've got super duper colorful Sam's ribbon that we're going to turn into a really pretty bow. But first, let's talk about this ribbon, okay? My friend Melissa from TCT Crafts, she has an online wreath supply store. She also teaches others how to make beautiful designs, and I just got this ribbon from her, and I think I'm going to use it. I think it's going to be the first spring wreath I make this year in my membership. Isn't that gorgeous? So when you're looking for inspiration to make a design, you can start with a floral, a sign, or a ribbon. I usually start with ribbons. And this ribbon is gorgeous. It is a 2.5 inch. It is wired ribbon. It has beautiful colors. I mean, there, of course, is yellow and pink, but there's pops of orange and a little tinge of blue. It is so pretty. I'm going to pair the bow for this wreath. I'm going to pair this ribbon with, y'all, this is fancy smancy, okay? This is Silk. It's good stuff. It's like quite pricey, but gorgeous. It is double lined. It's got wire. You could write your name in. Love it. So if you are watching and you are in my membership, we're going to be using those two to make a beautiful spring wreath. I'm super excited. All right, let's make a Valentine bow. First things first. Talking about focal ribbons. Good morning. Welcome from Lake Breeze Crafts. So glad you're hanging out. Hello, Diane. Welcome. Here is my inspiration ribbon. I only have a little bit left. Valentine's, purple, white, red. We're going to pair this up with, crossing my fingers, I have enough of this left to make the bow. I'm also going to add a black and white stripe because it's my favorite. And a red. Let me find it. And red. All right, let's get busy with our things. Looking on my schedule. How's everybody doing today? These are my orders that I just printed out. Hold on, please. I got it. I'm scattered this morning, y'all. I finally made the time to return Amazon presents that no one wanted at Christmas. I did that first thing this morning, so that stressed me out. And then I popped into Publix to get some groceries. And I forgot that I parked in front of the UPS store, which means that there were no buggy returns. I love Publix, but they need more buggy returns. They don't have enough. So then I had to carry all of my groceries to the truck like this. So yeah. Yeah, Tammy, it's a Monday. It is such a Monday, my friend. Jeez Louise. And so I still have 2 children that are at home. My second son is a senior, and my daughter is a freshman, right? Well, he takes her to school every morning. And this morning, I knew it was going to go sideways when it was 30 minutes before they had to leave and no one was up moving around. Hello, Mary. No one was moving, y'all. I was like, oh, that's a bad sign. So I, called upstairs. Are you awake? They mumbled a yes. But I heard no feet on the floor, which means they were not awake. So I just very nicely got up, got myself ready, packed all of the returns in my truck, and left them. Seriously, y'all. And they made it to school on time. But I know that there was some spitting and a spatting while I wasn't here. Oh my goodness, listen. My person who's saying, make the bow, I gotta go to work. Listen, friend. Here's what you need to do. You need to go to the link in my profile and download the free bow tutorial. It's step by step, right on top of my hands. That's what you need to do, okay? But you can also catch these replays on Facebook or my YouTube channel. I am in all of the places. Hello, Sandra. It is foggy here as well, my friend. I think someone was asking me about the wire cutters that I use on Facebook. I've got a couple that I really like, and I will come back and leave you the link for that, okay? Good morning, my friend Lori. Hello, Margaret. Welcome. So here's the first layer, okay? Thank you, my friend, telling people to be nice. Be nice. Listen, some days we are with it, and we are together, and we got our things like, today is not that day, okay? Today is not the day, friends. So I apologize if I'm a little bit scattered. All right, here we go. Let's come in with a purple. Let's use this one. So this bow that I am making, it is a free tutorial. If you comment Valentine bow on Facebook, I can give you the link. If you're watching on TikTok, you know where that is, okay? Hey, Nika, welcome. Jody, you were so sweet. Why try to rush? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, so every time I go down in between the dowels of my Easy Bow Maker, I twist my ribbon over because that makes prettier loops. You just gotta trust me. It makes beautiful loops when you twist it over. Even if the ribbon looks the same on both sides, you still need to twist. Good morning, Carol. I also had a friend reach out and ask me about her brand new Easy Bow Maker. When you first get this, it's going to look different than mine, okay? Lisa, welcome. I'll make sure to do that, my friend. It's going to look a little bit different than mine, okay? Because mine is really old. A lot of people have a hard time getting the dowels in between to be really loose, you know, so that they can get the ribbon down in it. That comes with practice. You're going to have to use your machine before it gets really seasoned. Okay, just got to know that. You got to use it before it gets seasoned. And If they won't stay in, then you can add a little bit of wood glue and then whack them back in place, okay? Ooh, yay, I think I'll have just enough to finish this. Twist that over. This is a 10-inch round bow, so my loops are 5 inches. And I like to use a variety of different ribbons because it just makes a prettier bow. Good morning, Shonda. How are you today? Are you working hard, my friend? Shonda has multiple businesses. She is a hard-working woman. And I love it. All right, let's pull these around. Actually, I'm going to turn that into a tail. Just like that. And then let me find my focal ribbon. I thought I had some. I'll cut this open. Guys, if you want to know where I shop for ribbon, leave me a comment. You guys know where it is, okay? It is so cute, Jody. She's headed to her office to start at 10 a.m., 10:30. Hey, Leslie. Sometimes it takes me longer to decide on my ribbon combo than to make the wreath. That's true. That is very true. I usually like to do a 2.5 inch, a 1.5 inch, and then the skinny ribbons that are wired are super popular now. So I've been kind of trying to incorporate, that's what I did with this one right here. My Facebook friends can just barely see. I've got a 1.5 inch and a super skinny Ferrosilk ribbon. Yeah. Skinny ribbons are big. They're a big thing. All right, here we go. Last layer. Pushing it down. Twisting it over. The unwind. Guys, I know I made this super fast, but I have a slowed down version just for you, okay? If you're on Facebook, just comment Valentine bow. And if you're watching on my TikTok friends, it's in the link in profile, okay? Or you can just send me a message. Yeah, Leslie, isn't that beautiful? It's so pretty. I made this in our membership, and it had a sign attached to it, but I'm always trying to work harder, work smarter, not harder. So I made this wreath into 2 listings on Etsy. The first listing had the sign on it, and then the second listing, I took the sign off and took more pictures of it. I hope that makes sense. Mary Alice, you can find the link to my wooden bow maker in my profile. You can also find them at on Amazon, on Walmart. They're sold in lots of places. But I don't think that they are at Hobby Lobby. And I'm not sure if they're in stores at Michael's or not. Good grief. Hold on. All right, one more loop. Actually, 2 more loops. Guys, listen, if your ribbon is doing this while you're working, just drop it on the floor in a bucket, like a plastic container. That's what I should have done. So I should have done when I first started working. Thank you, Carol. I am a kindergarten teacher. Was a kindergarten teacher. I still am. We were in church yesterday, and they had the children did a little part in the service, and it made my little teacher heart so happy to see the little children. It really did. Okay, I'm going to move my loops to where I want them. Holding down in the middle as I do it. I'm keeping pressure in the middle the whole time I'm working because I don't want my bow loops to pop out. Thank you, Sonia. Okay, so here's what we got. Isn't that cute? Super cute. All right, let's get some bind wire. Another question that you guys ask me about a lot is bind wire. My friend Rachel from Bow Slinger Crafts, she's working hard. She probably never watches me on my lives, but she has a very successful Etsy shop. And she taught me about this wonderful stuff. It is simply wire wrapped in paper, okay? It is in my Walmart storefront. I love it. Make sure you get the 2 millimeter. That's my favorite size. Now, if you do not have bind wire, that's okay. Get yourself some pipe cleaners from the craft store and use the pipe cleaners to do it. Thank you, Dawn. Marion is asking, can you tell me where I get the easel? Yes, I will do that. I'll pop back in and tell you where that is. Here is my bind wire. I'm going to slide it up underneath. Grab myself my favorite zip ties. And we're going to tie it off using the zip tie. Now, a lot of people use floral wire to tie off their bows. I never like that stuff, so I don't use it. I use a zip tie. I'm going to pop it right out, and here's what the back looks like. All stacked up. You can see how I have pulled my loops and my tails where I want them to be. I think that is the easiest. My friend Lori, she does it differently. We all are okay doing what works for us. Just because I do this doesn't mean that you have to. It just works for me. Thank you, Sammy. All right, let's even up. Even this up. There we go. Remember, you don't have to use bind wire. Pipe cleaners work just as good. All right, friends? Here we go. And listen, I have past couple of months, I have been working on a beginner wreath maker's guidebook that tells you where I shop for ribbon. It tells you what tools you need and what tools you really don't need. It tells you lots of basic information that you might have always wondered about. So if you are watching and you want that information, you can send me a direct message or just comment in the comment section, okay? Carol says, I wonder how folks, wait a minute, it went shoo. I wonder how folks use pipe cleaners to tie bows. It's the same as this. It's the same as this, okay? I still use the zip tie. I just don't use bind wire. I use pipe cleaners instead. I definitely use a pipe cleaner if I know a bow is going into a wreath, because bind wire is more expensive than pipe cleaners. And if no one's going to see it because it's in a wreath, it's okay. Oh, you'll miss your elf wreath. I know. It was so cute, Marion. That was one of the cutest wreaths I made this year. Marion saw me making a Christmas wreath a couple of months ago. And before I got off, she was sending me messages asking, can she purchase it? And I was like, yes, ma'am. I would love for you to purchase. Isn't that cute? All right, guys, if you want to know how to make it, let me know. Okay? Christy, you have the guidebook and you love it. Thank you so much for telling me that. I worked really hard on it, trying to think like, what did I want to know? When I first started doing this, what did I want to know? Because I had all the questions. So I'm so glad that was useful to you. That makes me happy. If you haven't already, which you probably already have, take the time to leave me a review in my Etsy shop for the guidebook that you purchased, because it means a lot to the Etsy. A lot, a lot, a lot. All right, let's move on. Next, we have an order Hold on. Let me find it. Misty, you are so sweet. Misty from Little Luxuries. Fantastic wreath maker. Y'all make sure to follow her. Little Luxuries Wreath Shop in North Carolina. I can't remember exactly how it goes, Misty. She says that I have a fantastic membership group. Thank you, my friend. I do. I love my people. Okay. This is all Sam's ribbon. Give me some hearts if you are anxiously waiting for the Sam's ribbon this year. I was disappointed at Christmas. So I am really hoping that they're going to have something that I love this year. You know what I mean? So let me know. Sonia, I will leave you the link for the guidebook, okay? As soon as I get off of here. So let me know if you're waiting for the Sam's ribbon. This is Sam's ribbon from at least 2 years ago. But I love the colors. I love the colors. And we're going to use it, and someone purchased it off of my physical product shop on Etsy. I have 2 shops because I'm crazy like that. I have a digital product shop where I have tutorials and guidebooks and all of that. And then I have a physical product shop where I can sell you that wreath right there if you want to buy it. So yeah. Oh, Lori, that means a lot to me. Lori is also in my Ashley's Wreath Class membership group. And that means a lot, my friend, because you are stinking awesome. For real. Thank you, Leslie. Heather, wait a minute. Heather says her Sam's ribbon was delivered yesterday and she almost ripped it out of the FedEx guy's hands. So you ordered online, my friend? Is that true? Let me know. Someone on Facebook said that they had a question for me. You can message me directly if you would like, or you can just type in the comments if you want to. So because this is our focal ribbon, I'm going to be pulling the colors out of here. Look at all of the colors, like seriously. Hey, my friend Michelle, welcome. Karen is asking any suggestions on selling on Etsy and where I can go for information. My friend Lauren Kilgore has a Get Started on Etsy guidebook. Okay. If you send me a direct message, I'll send you the link for that. Debbie says, yes, it is available online. Oh my goodness. In stores possibly after February 7th. Thank you, Debbie. You are awesome. I'm going to pair it with this. This is a fun, happy summer ribbon. This is what I am thinking is summer. It reminds me of a birthday party. So we have 2.5 inches here, 2.5 inches here. Liz is asking if I've ever made a pine cone wreath. No, I have not. I have not. I have plenty of pine cones, but no, I haven't ever done that. Hello from Carolina Beach. Welcome. I'm going to pair these two with a 1.5 inch yellow, also from Sam's, and a fun robin's egg blue, also from Sam's. So let's make it. This customer asked for 2 10-inch round bows. I would love to know where she's going to be decorating with these, because they are really, really fun. Yes, this is Sam's ribbon that I'm using for this bow from at least 2 years ago. Okay. Okay, I'm going to drop them in my bucket. So they don't roll everywhere. Yeah, they are such beautiful colors, aren't they? I'll put this in my lap. Let's start with this one. Now, this is a Christmas ribbon, but it's polka dot, and we can use it all season. Good morning, Kathy. All right. you're going to notice that I cut my tails on a diagonal. That is just the way I do it. If you want to do dovetails, that's fine. This is just how I do things. Remember, there is no right or wrong way to make bows or wreaths. It's just about your craft, what makes you happy, what looks good to you, okay? All right, here we go. Down in between the dowels. Debbie is saying they are getting better quality every time. Are you talking about the Sam's ribbon? Yeah. 5-inch loops, because these are 2 10-inch round bows. I'm turning this over every time I make a loop. Good morning, Marie. Someone's asking Becky if they liked the ribbon. Becky, did you already get some Sam's ribbon, my friend? What kind did you get? What I like to do is I like to buy Sam's ribbon to make sure it's got good quality wire, okay? I like to get the Sam's ribbon, and then I like to mix it with a higher quality ribbon, okay? So this ribbon is a higher quality ribbon. I could find some solids or stripes from Sam's to mix in with this to make some really pretty bows. It doesn't always have to be all Sam's. It doesn't always have to be all fancy ribbon. Ooh, you got the ladybug set and the polka dot set. I wanted the polka dot set. I'm thinking about ordering that. Because, you know, polka dots all year round. Whenever you see a solid ribbon on sale, or a polka dot, or a stripe, those are good for all year round. Carol is asking, so the wire is weak. The wire in Sam's ribbon is not the best. It's not. Some of their ribbon is better than others. You can always check the wire. They usually have samples on the sides of the cartons that you can check. Let's come in with a pretty blue. Becky says it's thin wire. Yeah, it's usually pretty thin. So I'm just layering all of this pretty ribbon up. This reminds me of a birthday party. Like a circus themed birthday party. I really, really, really hope that my customer that purchased these bows from Etsy, I hope she tells me or leaves an image about where and how she used these. Welcome from Dallas. I'm so glad you're hanging out. Guys, where's everybody watching from? I always love checking on that. So the last time we were on for Bow Making Monday, I was talking about how my daughter, who is a freshman, she participates in a club at her high school that's like a business club. It's called DECA, okay? And they are using my business to do a project on, which I'm super flattered. Makes me like really happy that they are doing that. On Friday, it is Job Shadow Day. So she's going to come on Friday, y'all, into the Wreath workshop with me, and we are going to make a floral arrangement together. So make sure you're following along so you can come and watch her make an arrangement with me. I think that's what she agreed to. I'm kind of excited. She is so smart. She is creative like me. She is super analytical, smart like her daddy. She's going to do great things, and she wants to come hang out with us. So make sure you're following along so you can watch her make something beautiful with me. I think I'm going to go through all of my I'm going to go through all of my supplies, and I'm going to gather some things up so that we can do a side-by-side thing. Yeah, this Friday. Liz says DECA is a good club. Her daughter is also in it. Yes, she really enjoys it. She's actually going to get to go to an out-of-town competition and present the project, the report that they're doing on my business. She does not want me to come. I was like, you want me to come? I can come and stay in the hotel with you. And she's like, oh, no. I'm going to stay in a room with my friends. So she is very, very, very excited about that. All right. Whoa. Here's what we got it. I am so excited, Sharon. I am. I really am. I love this ribbon too. I found this at Sam's a couple of years ago. So it might be hard to find, but I want to always encourage you guys to use keywords on our really great Wreath Supply websites to search for ribbon like this. So if I was searching for this ribbon, I would type in multicolored stripe ribbon and just see what pops up. We have to learn how to use keywords to search for things so that we can find it. And as always, check your stash before you start making. This is the kind of ribbon that I love to get from Sam's. It is a solid canvas ribbon. Okay. Oh, wow. Your daughter came in second in your state last year. That's fantastic. Good for her. All right. One more layer. And then we have to make one more. Because this is for an order on Etsy. I got to get these things out. I twist my ribbon every time on the outside of the dowels. Good morning, my friend Debbie Davis. Debbie, are you coming to Savannah next month? Y'all, I don't know if you know this or not, but Candy from Candy's Creations and Jen from Jam Designs and Supplies, they host an in-person wreath making weekend. It is so much fun. I have met some wonderful people, including Debbie Davis and Linda Spearman and Cindy and Tanya and so many wonderful people that it's turned into like, I love going and learning new designs and how to make things, but I really enjoy just hanging out with my girls. Oh, Debbie, I'm so sorry. You can't come. I'm sorry, my friend. I wish you were able to, but I understand. All right, one more. Push, push, push. It's so much fun, y'all. And I still think they have tickets. So if you are in the Savannah area, Savannah, Georgia, they might still have a ticket available. I will be there. All right, so I've just pinwheeled all of those out, just like that. Maybe someday, Leslie. How do you find me on Etsy? All you have to do is go to my link in the profile. I think my picture's up there, but it could be over there. Go find my link in my profile, scroll down till you see where it says Etsy shop, okay? All right, let's cut some bind wire. I'm going to make one more of these. I'm going to go ahead and cut my bind wire. Davinia is asking, how do we find out information about that? You can go to Candy Creations here on Facebook. Both of those start with a K, and there'll be information on there, okay? Tanya is asking, is the yellow ribbon smaller loops. A little bit, yeah. I kind of like get a little bit smaller as I go up. I'm going to finish this off with that piece of bind wire and a zip tie. Popping it up. Misty, can you believe that, y'all? Misty is saying congratulations on being a presenter at Wreath Makers Live. Yes. Oh my gosh. Listen, if you just found me, you may not know that there is a ginormous world of wreath making. There are so many of us, and Julie Samako from Southern Charm Wreaths and Damon from Deco Exchange, every couple of years they host this huge wreath making event. It's like a big convention. And I not only, I'm going to get to go this year, I get to present on stage with Julie. And I am scared to death, but incredibly excited. So, yeah. Y'all hear my dog? She's dreaming. Yes, Kelly. What? I am, girl. I'm going to be on stage with Julie. Super, super excited. Do you hear my dog? Oh, thank you, my friend. You are so proud of how hard I have come, how far I have come. Yeah, thank you. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. I'm so honored. So Wreath Makers Live will be in Sugar Land, Texas. I'm going to have to fly by myself. Pray for me, because I usually have my husband with me, and he makes sure that everything is okay and lined up, and we get there where we're going. It is at the end of July, and it's going to be amazing. I'm going to get to meet people in real life that I have admired for years. So, yeah. You're going to need an autograph soon. Stop, Misty. Just stop. Okay. One. Look how fun that is. So much fun. Okay, let's make another one. Let's make another one. Yeah, with Julie, Kelly. What? Who am I? What is happening? All right, starting over with this bow. Millie. We're starting over with this bow. We're going to start on the bottom with a 2.5 inch wide polka dot ribbon. Now, this ribbon is a very cute, but it is satin. And satin ribbon is slippery. It's just a little slippery. So, you know, it might take a little time working with it. It's really thin. But when I say slippery, you're going to have to really compress it in between your dowels to keep it from slipping and sliding. Oh, Heather. Heather says she feels the same way about me. Oh my gosh. I'm your Julie? Stop. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to tell my children. I love, one of the best things about this thing that I did, this thing where I decided that I was going to stop teaching and go all in on wreath making, is how my children are proud of me. And they bring their friends to our home. If I am up here working, I have my business in my home. This is the guest bedroom that I painted pink right before I decided to take it all over. This is where I do my working, and the room over the garage is my warehouse space, right? our children are proud of me when they have their friends come over. If I am upstairs working, they will bring them upstairs and like show them, like, look, this is where my mama works. Those are all her flowers. Those are all her ribbons. I just never thought that that would happen. I mean, really. And it's really inspired our oldest son to think outside the box about making money and starting businesses. Like, really. So even though there are some days where I do miss teaching, I taught kindergarten for years and years. Right before I did this full time, I was teaching part-time at a sweet little church preschool. I was teaching 4K. I love 4-year-olds. They were awesome. Gosh, I totally lost track of what I was saying. Anyway, I do miss teaching. I miss my friends. I miss reading out loud to the little ones. So I appreciate each one of you for hanging out with me. Like, really. I really appreciate that. Even if you just pop in for just a few minutes, that is great. Here's our first 2 layers. Yeah, I'm totally still teaching virtually. Oh, Misty. Misty says it makes her so emotional. Happy tears. She's so proud of me. I inspired and helped her so much. Listen, you have like shot off like a rocket. And Misty, it's all because you took action. You asked for advice. And then when people gave it to you, you did it. So that's the trick, people. There is no shortcut. There is no shortcut to doing anything in life. You have to take action on what you think is going to grow your business. And if that doesn't work, if what you thought was going to work, if it doesn't work, think of a different way and just keep going. Hey, Carol, thank you, my friend. You just keep going. Business, this thing that I do, it's like a great big experiment. And some things work and some things don't work. It's just the way it is. Hello, April. Come on in, we're making a bow. We're finishing up. You can always go back and watch the replay. Okay, April, it is in my Facebook page. Just follow along. Come back and rewatch it. Hey, Creek Road Designs. Welcome. All right, coming in with my focal ribbon. Twisting it over. I love these colors. Guys, if you don't know, Creek Road Designs, they have fantastic wreath making supplies. So make sure you follow them on the TikTok, and I know they're on Facebook as well. We love to support our family-owned wreath companies. All right, let me move around. Notice how I am keeping my thumb right here all the time. Yeah, Heather, it takes patience. It really does. Anything that we do takes patience. And if one thing doesn't work, after you've really tried it out, don't be like, oh, that didn't work, and you really didn't do it. Don't do that. But give it a good try. And then think about what else you could do. One more layer right here. Pushing it down with my thumbs and twisting that ribbon over. Now, this little canvas ribbon, this yellow canvas ribbon, it does look the same on both sides, but trust me when I say, twist your ribbon every time you make a loop. Good morning, my friend Susan. Susan, are you getting rain? Susan's pretty close to me as the crow flies. We got some rain here this morning. Okay, twisting it over. Guys, I've got my ribbons in a plastic bucket on the floor. Hello, Lauren. It's just easier just to pop them in there and then they roll out. Super simple. And then they're not rolling all over your floor and getting all tangled up in each other. One more loop. Oh, wow. April, you've already sold 5 bows. That's awesome. Listen to me, my friends that want to start a business, want to start a wreath making business, or if you're wanting to do craft shows, bows are really popular. They're easy for us to make, but other people can't make them. And they'll pay for a pretty bow. So, yeah. All right. Be the boss of your loops. Good morning, my friend Katniss. How are you? Pull them around where I want them to be. I already have my bind wire cut. I'm going to slide these in here. Guys, one question that I get asked a lot is, how do you box all this stuff? So I already have released a new Wreath Maker's guidebook. I think I'm going to make a guidebook / video series about all of the boxing. Because that's another question that people have. And that's one of the things that scared me to death. I'm like, oh my gosh, yay, I sold a wreath, but how the heck am I going to box it? What do you do? So if that's something that you are interested in, let me know. Because I really enjoy creating guidebooks. They're like digital downloads that are connected to videos and just really good information. So yeah. Katniss, you're getting ready for surgery. Oh my gosh, my friend. Yeah. Prayers for a speedy recovery. April, I will come in and drop you the link to the blog post that I wrote about how to price those. Okay? That's another thing people always want to know. Oh, Cindy. Hello, my friend. Cindy said the reeds always arrive perfect. Cindy has supported my business so much over the years, so thank you, my friend. I'm glad to hear that. I say a little prayer over them every time I send them out, especially my friend that purchased an elf Christmas swag. I was praying over that thing because I was scared. All right, here we go. Lauren is asking what sells better, single bows or bows in pairs. Well, the way that I have it in my Etsy shop is they can just choose to buy one bow or multiple bows, okay? So I don't exactly sell them in pairs. It's just however many the customer would like. I hope that makes sense. Let me give it a little bit of fluffing, a little bit of love. Make sure everything is where I want it. All right. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, guys. I really appreciate it. Make sure you follow along. I have so many free resources. I have where I shop for ribbon, how to make a Valentine's bow, how to make a loopy bow, where do you shop for wreath supplies, all of the things. So if you ever want any of that, just comment on Facebook. And if you are on TikTok, it is in the link in my profile. I know you know where that is because we have been influenced to shop on TikTok. Hello, my friend Claudia. I hope you're having a great day. Y'all, be warm, be safe, And I will check you next time for Bow Making Monday. Oh, don't forget, I'm going to go live with my daughter on Friday. We're going to make an arrangement together. It should be a hoot. You never know what you're going to get. So I will talk with you on Friday. Bye, everyone.